Hi everyone, happy Easter. It's Sam at StyroMAX here. It's a Good Friday. Our staff are off enjoying their long weekend, but we do have some work to do. So Bri and I are going to be laying blank panels this weekend. First things, we actually have to get off the refrigerator truck bodies that are on the tables. They're about 100 mil in thickness. So we're going to time-lapse our weekend and we'll share that with you very shortly. Well guys, one of the things that everyone is interested in when we do some videos is our vacuum lifter. We actually have two here on site. This one in the lamination area. It's got the option to have extender legs that go out to basically 15 meters. So we can actually pick up the largest panel that we can achieve on the tables. It's rated to about a 400 kg lift. The crane itself is weighted to a 2-ton lift. We use it obviously every day, both to lay the fiberglass down, but also to lift the panels up, which is what Bri's doing right now. So we've just cracked the panels and we're now placing them on the CNC machines to be cut, probably tomorrow. The other smaller vacuum lifter that we have next door, you've probably seen a lot of our assembly videos. That one can actually go into a vertical position. So when we're putting the panel set on the walls of the frame, we put that into the vertical position so we can bond it into position. This one here behind me actually can do the same, but we've just locked it off into the horizontal position as that's what's really all that's needed in this particular location. So I'll just take you over so you can see some of the vacuum pads that we use and see that being lifted off the table. So you can see here it's quite a long machine. The actual jig that we use to lift everything up with. Got multiple vacuum pads attached to it. Each of these can actually be closed off. So they've all got small dials, and depending on the size of the panel, we can either have all of the taps open or we can actually close off the taps. So if we only wanted to use the 4 larger pads in the middle, we can just close off the taps for the arms that go out the side and just utilize those 4 ones in the middle. Just a little bit of a safety feature around the cranes. As you can hear right now, we have an audible alarm. That's actually advising us that it is not safe to use. So once that vacuum seal has been cracked, the alarm actually sounds. This also lets us know if it is going to be a flat battery or if the seals are not working at all. So it's a good safety feature that we have on the vacuum lifters. Obviously, anyone who's worked around cranes before will understand we need to stay away from anything that is loaded. So basically, no walking underneath the panel sets as they're being moved. Obviously, if anything let go or anything failed, that could fall and hurt our staff. So it's a very much keep clear zone when we're working with the vacuum lift. All right guys, our panels are ready to be glued down now. We've done some table prep. So right now we've got a 2 mil bottom sheet and a 1.5 mil fiberglass top sheet. And we're putting down some 25 mil foam core. So for those of you who are looking for a little bit of a lighter product, the 28.5 mil, which is the overall thickness of the panel that you'll get, that saves you a little bit of weight with the fiberglass being 1.5 mil on the inside face. These are pretty long panels, so we've got some 11 meter panels here to do today. So as you can see behind me, we've just rolled the fiberglass back so we don't have to use the gantry crane. As you can imagine, when we're doing gluing, the glue can go up quite quickly, so we don't want to delay any process time while we're waiting for the gantry crane to come across. So today we're working with about 25 Celsius degrees and around 41% humidity here in Brisbane. It's just gone 3 o'clock, so we'll be getting these panels down. Should take us just under an hour to do these 3 with the panel lamination process. If you're lucky enough to come to our DIY day, you would have seen the process happening in real life, but right now we'll show you a quick time-lapse. So we use a Macroplast product by Henkel, which is a polyurethane adhesive. John and Bri are just behind me doing the setting up for that particular machine. It will deliver the exact ratio we need for the adhesive, which is a 4:1 ratio. So if you do buy this from us as a panel glue, 4:1 is your ratio that you want to be using. How do we glue it down? We simply use the good old roller that you would expect to see in a normal household painting situation. So Bri and I will be laminating while John puts the glue down for us, and it has to be a pretty quick process because obviously that glue will start to cure. So we're working on about 25 degrees Celsius today. with around 41.1% humidity. It's just gone 3 o'clock here in Brisbane, so we'll get this down quite quickly so that we can get home and enjoy Good Friday. So that's it. We have just laid down our 3 panel sets for this afternoon. So these ones are pretty easy for us to do on a weekend because they're considered a blank panel, so they don't have any panel inserts in them. So pretty easy for us to get down. I think we've got a fair few, 2 more days of panel laying this weekend. Some of them may have some panel inserts, so we'll keep doing time lapse. But for now, that's it for Friday.